The play opens in Venice, a vibrant and wealthy city. Antonio, a shipping merchant, is explaining to two friends that he hasn't a clue as to why he is sad. Antonio's friends try to guess why he is sad. Is he worried about his trading business? Is he in love? Before we can find out much more, a few more of Antonio's friends arrive, including Lorenzo, the super chatty Gratiano, and Bassanio, who is Antonio's best friend. Solanio and Salarino leave. Seeing that Antonio looks a bit sad, Gratiano excitedly gives a long speech about how he is actually feeling quite happy. After Lorenzo and Gratiano leave, Bassanio and Antonio can finally have a good chat. Bassanio declares his love for Antonio. It seems Bassanio has good reason to love Antonio because Antonio has lent Bassanio a lot of money and promises to do anything to help Bassanio if he asks. Bassanio does want help. He needs a pile of money to go woo a wealthy woman named Portia. Apparently, Portia is not only rich, she's also beautiful and has a lot of wealthy and important men trying to win her in marriage. Unfortunately, Antonio does not have any cash on hand, as he has invested all his in his ships, but he promises to find some, and whatever he has, he'll give to Bassanio. The second scene of Act 1 shifts to the city of Belmont, where the very beautiful and very rich Portia lives. Portia is a bit depressed, but unlike Antonio, she knows why. Portia's father has died and left clear instructions in his will that Portia cannot choose a husband for herself, nor can she refuse whoever wins her. Nerissa, Portia's maid and companion, asks Portia what she thinks of the latest batch of men trying to win Portia's hand in marriage. Portia dislikes them all. They are all either drunks or morons or silly or vain. We then find out that part of winning Portia has to do with choosing the right casket. If one of them chooses the right casket, Portia has no choice but to marry them. Nerissa reminds Portia that the only man that seemed worthy was Bassanio. Shakespeare switches scenes and takes us back to Venice, where we meet Shylock for the first time, who is talking with Bassanio. They are settling on a money loan of 3,000 ducats, or gold coins. That would be more than $500,000 today. Bassanio promises that Antonio will repay the money in 3 months. Shylock reveals a bit of backstory. He hates Antonio. He explains the reasons for his hatred. 1. Shylock is a Jew and Antonio is a Christian. 2. Antonio lends money for free, requiring no interest. This is bad for Shylock's money-lending business. Lastly, he hates Antonio because Antonio hates Jews and hates Shylock. No wonder Shylock doesn't like hanging out with Christians like Antonio. Antonio arrives and joins the conversation. Together, they try and settle on the terms of the loan. On the one hand, Antonio and Shylock seem to be on good terms, bantering together light-heartedly. And yet Shylock has just told us that he hates Antonio. Remember, in the past, Antonio has called Shylock a misbeliever, cutthroat dog. And Antonio shows zero remorse. He says that he will happily insult and spit at Shylock again in the future. That's pretty hurtful. So even though the three have fun joking together, we can still feel a darker undercurrent of hatred in the scene. The three agree on the terms of the deal. If Antonio can't repay the loan in time, then he owes Shylock a pound of flesh. Just think about it. A pound is roughly half a kilo or half a litre, and in those days, there was no anaesthetic. Ouch! Removing a pound of flesh would pretty much be murder. Yikes! However, Antonio agrees to the deal because he is very confident that his ships will return soon full of cash. No one seriously thinks that Shylock will get the chance to actually demand a pound of Antonio's flesh, right? We hope you enjoyed this Schooling Online production. For more easy lessons on The Merchant of Venice, check out our summary of Act 2.